I will send you the office too, Mr. Roby, so you can be able to read them.
Oh,
And Mr. Roby, I gave you the 2 files for the 2 trials, so you can
Yeah.
talk to him about those 2 matters too, okay?
okay. I was gonna go in, I could go in breakout room 5, but I don't know that I can get there. Mine's only giving me the option to go in 7.
Okay, I can take you to 5. I'm sending you the 5 right now, Mr. Roby.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I gave you, like I said, those 2 files. I don't know if y'all want to, when you come back, you want to do like, I'll put you in a breakout room with him so you can talk to him about those
Yeah,
cases.
please. And then I may need a copy of the tickets depending.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you spoke to him, Mr. Roki? Mr. Roki, you want to speak to, the attorney? Okay. I'm having John join the breakout room so that he can be able to talk to you about these matters, okay? Two trials. And anything else you need to talk to him about too, I don't know if you had another question.
I don't know how I got muted, but yes, I'll talk to John in a breakout room. Sorry.
No, I know what you were saying. Your head about it. Your nod about affirmation was telling me you understood, so.
You don't want me on YouTube.
I do want you on YouTube.
You don't want me, yeah, I know, I'm just kidding.
Put you in breakout room number 1. I'll move you to 1 with him.
Okay.
We're talking about both of your matters right now, okay? In the breakout room, so we can handle them. we have a plan for those cases?
We have a plan for Officer Kalicki's case at this point.
Okay,
And that Aisha Waters is an OPO also, so.
I know. And I
Okay.
want to call somebody, I have an officer here who, on a person who didn't sign in.
Okay.
Those matters. Okay. Let me get back to the main session.
Judge,
Yes,
would it be possible to go into a breakout room with Officer on Byron Wainsley's case? It looks like Officer maybe Amenta.
yep, I'll put them in there with you. Just go back to one and, I'll put the officer in there with you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, officer, I'm gonna put you into the breakout room number 1 to talk to the city attorney about your matter, okay? Please join that
Okay.
breakout. You ready for these matters? Wake up, Mr. West. This is court. Wake up. Unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Okay. This is the matter of the people versus LeBron West. This is U ticket 600674221. One count offered to engage another for the service of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Strokey on behalf of Mr. West.
Mr. West, can you state your name for the record?
Rod West.
All right. And I have officer, one of the officers who came last time as well. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer CR337, badge number 3380.
Thank you. This is the date and time set for an adjourned trial. How are we proceeding at this time, Attorney Terrell?
Your Honor, at this time, I am ready to proceed. I did discuss this matter with my client. I also had the opportunity to speak with the city attorney. I don't know if he's available right now, but his indication was there is an officer who's not present that he would need to move forward.
And it's my indication that there is another officer who is not present today that is necessary for them to proceed forward. So how, is there a motion, Attorney Terrell?
Your Honor, this time I'm going to make a motion to dismiss this matter.
Right. So the court is going to dismiss this matter today without prejudice, seeing that one of the officers that is necessary is not present. Did do an adjournment so that we can try and get this officer present today. And once again, this officer is not here. I do have Attorney John Gillis now. I'm just stating to the court that one of the officers necessary to proceed in this particular matter today is not present. Officer Black did show up last time. She is present today, but there is another officer that's needed. So this court is going to dismiss it without prejudice. Mr. West, just because they didn't show up today and it's no longer a case, doesn't mean that you need to change your behavior and your conduct, okay?
I can't, it's real hard to hear, Your Honor.
This case is dismissed, okay, at this point in time without prejudice.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Well, thank you so much for your patience and thank you for coming back again. I appreciate you, officer. Stay safe out there.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Ms. Waters, I'm gonna call your matter next. This is the matter of the people versus Asha Waters. This is ticket number P108125. One count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strokey on behalf of Ms. Waters.
All right, Ms. Waters, can you state your name for the record, please? You have to unmute yourself, ma'am. Unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear
It's
me now?
okay. I can.
Aisha Waters.
This is the date and time set for a trial in this particular matter. How are we proceeding, Attorney Terrell?
Your Honor, at this time, we are ready to proceed. My understanding is the officer is not checked in, so I'd move for dismissal.
It is now 10:21 a.m. Is Officer Joshua Hall here? Officer Joshua Hall? Having no officer responding, at this point in time, this matter is scheduled for 9 a.m. The court is going to dismiss this without prejudice.
Thank you,
All right, Ms.
Jesus.
Waters, you are all set, okay?
Yes, Lord. Thank you.
All right, there's nothing further. This does conclude this hearing.
Thank you. Have a blessed one, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye. All right, I'm gonna call one more case, Mr. Roki.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
This is a matter of the people versus Daniel Wright. This is ticket number SP 113565, count 1, unregistered or untitled license vehicle, count 2, improper plate. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Pauline Strokey on behalf of Daniel Wright.
All right. And Corporal McCree, can you talk to us for a moment and put your name on the record?
Yes, good morning. Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865.
All right. This is the date and time set for a trial in this matter. It is now 10:22. Let me do a call. Daniel Wright. Daniel Wright. I do not have a Daniel Wright in the courtroom. I don't have one on this YouTube screen, and I looked in all of the breakout rooms. I do not see a Daniel Wright. So at this time, this court is going to issue a case in this matter. Bond is going to be set at $0 personal. Thank you so much. This concludes this hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. What do you want to bring out, Mr. Rowe? You want to go talk to, did you talk about Brian Wansley? What do you know?
Yeah, he just chatted me. So if I can go back in with him, then everything will be ready. So he's in room 9.
I'll send you back in there. Yes, Ms. Washington, why do you have your hand raised?
I have to be to work at 11:30, and they keep kicking me out the break room.
Okay. Did someone come in there and talk to you about your case yet?
Yes.
Okay, so just hold tight in this room, okay?
Okay.
All right. Is this the same Miss Washington who keeps coming back?
Yes.
Miss Washington, why do you have so many tickets?
I don't know where all these tickets coming from.
Let me make sure we handle all your tickets today, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Miss Washington, you have a lot of tickets. When are you available to come back so we can handle all your tickets that you have?
I normally have Sunday and Tuesday off, but they scheduled me this Tuesday due to our Black Friday sale.
Okay, so I can do another Tuesday. Tuesdays are typically good for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, absolutely, I can do another Tuesday. How about, you work at a place though that sells stuff that you have to, cause you said something about Black Friday or something.
Yeah, I work at Walmart and I work at a group home.
Okay, I thought you had another job too. Um, if I gave you I want to kind of give you a couple of weeks to make sure. Maybe November 30th.
That's
That seems like
perfect. Is that a
okay.
Tuesday?
It's a Tuesday. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna mess you up. I'm gonna do it on a Tuesday because I need you to keep all your jobs, okay? But you
Okay,
have
that's
quite
perfect. That's
okay.
perfect,
Watch this.
Judge.
I'm gonna call it real quick with Attorney Soroki on and let Attorney Soroki know that Miss Washington has a slew of other tickets and I want to handle it at one time. So I'm gonna give her a pre-trial date on this one and all her tickets for November the 30th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold tight, Miss Washington. I'm calling.
Okay.
This is ticket number P11566629. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count dirty, obscure, improper display plates. One count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. And unmute yourself, Mr. Roki.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Dorothy Washington.
And Ms. Washington, please state your name for the record.
Dorothy Washington.
This is the date and time set. I believe Ms. Washington has. These are here for a pretrial hearing. The court is going to enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. Ms. Washington has some other tickets and I want to be able to handle them all at one time. So we're going to have her come back for a pretrial on November the 30th at 8:35 a.m. And I'm going to set her bond at $0 personal on this ticket. At that point in time, we're going to have all your tickets pulled, Ms. Washington. Hopefully we'll take care of all of your matters on the 30th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and that's a Tuesday, so that should work for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing. Thank you, Ms. Washington.
Thank you.
Back today. All right, Attorney Soroki. Who would you like? Am I bringing everybody? Did you talk to everybody now?
You can bring everybody, where everybody's ready.
Okay.
Did he provide those amended offers?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. I think we can just do them on the record.
Okay. Mr. Wansley?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is this gonna be a trial or are we gonna plead? Do you know, Mr. Attorney Soroki?
He's gonna.
It's a plea.
It's gonna be a plea, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is the matter of the people versus Byron Wansley. This is ticket number 433067, one count of open intoxicants, driver's side. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Wansley.
Mr. Wansley, can you state your, Mr. Wansley, are you annoyed by our court hearing today? Would you like it to be on another day, sir?
No, my anxiety just messing with me. That's all. I'm trying to stay cool.
Okay.
A little nervous.
All right. It's all right. I understand that. Can you state your name for the record and try and look into the camera and not off into the distance?
My name is Byron Wansley.
This is the date and time set for a trial in this matter. I do have officer online as well. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Police Officer Amir Amin Ra, Detroit Police, badge 288.
This is the date and time set for a trial in this matter. My understanding is that we're going to proceed with a plea today. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. The city attorney has made a recommendation. They would amend this matter to a disorderly conduct and offer a 12-month delayed sentence. I explained that to my client. At this time, he's waiving the rights and asking the court to adopt the same.
Is that right, Mr. Wansley?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Wansley, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
No, I only talk to my public defender, ma'am.
She's an attorney.
Oh, okay, yes. So she's my attorney. I'm sorry, I got the titles wrong.
It's okay, no worries. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea beyond them reducing it to another charge?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Can you repeat that, ma'am? I'm sorry.
I said, oh, no problem. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Guilty, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm guilty, ma'am.
Okay. And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Giving up my rights, ma'am.
All right. Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
I would appreciate, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 5th of 2020. Were you in the area of South and Finkel Streets in the city of Detroit in a 2018 Chrysler vehicle?
Yes.
And at that location, did you act in a disorderly manner?
I'm pretty sure I did, ma'am.
Did you or didn't you, Mr. Wansley? See,
I
Mr.
did.
Wansley, let me tell you. Okay, that's
I did,
acceptable?
ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay. Is that acceptable, Attorney Soroki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to disorderly conduct. Mr. Wansley, now you done said some statements and some stuff that lead me to believe that, there are other legal entities that you have participated in prior to this incident, okay? Now, everybody worked really hard for you today and got you a really good offer because typically they only reduce that charge to open intoxicants passenger, which does affect your driver's license. Now, I can understand some anxiety. I totally get it. Court is never fun for anyone. But you can't have smart things and little sly things that you say either. You either take responsibility for it, which you have, or you don't take responsibility for it. And I understand that it can be frustrating and all of these things, but when you have people working hard on your behalf, you can't just have like a nonchalant attitude about it, okay?
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to stop from smiling. I'm excited. I appreciate this being over with, and I appreciate the help everybody did for me. I'm sorry for giving some gestures.
It's okay. I was about to say, and it's not that you can't smile. It's just that you come off as
It
very
don't
much.
feel like the time to smile.
No, you were sitting there and you were looking up. You're not even making eye contact, and so it makes it seem like you're very disinterested.
I'm trying not to smile, man. I'm trying not to smile. I'm sorry.
It's okay to smile. It's happy that this is being resolved, but you have to be here on it for 12 months. So that means for 12 months you can't get any new tickets. Okay, as long as you don't get any new tickets, it's on a delayed sentence. This is going to be dismissed at the end. You're also going to pay a fine and do some community service. So I think that would be very helpful for you, okay? All right, but you're going to have all 12 months to do this, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do a fine today in the amount of $200, okay?
Okay.
And because this is on a 12-month delayed sentence, you got a whole year to come up with $200. Can you do that for me?
No problem. I was wondering, did you say this is still a charge, or was it dropped down to that?
It dropped down to a disorderly conduct.
Okay, yeah, I heard you say alcohol, man. I'm sorry.
I said usually you still have to plead to an alcohol charge. That's why.
Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So $200. And I'm going to make you do 25 hours of community service as a part of this, okay?
Ma'am, they need help.
You said what?
Can I do it at my church if they need help?
Yep, but I'm going to give you a number because we have to make sure it's a community service. Do you have a sheet of paper to take down a number with so you can just make sure it's proper?
This is embarrassing. No, I don't want to do this at my church. No, I'm okay, ma'am.
You don't have to do it there. You can do it someplace else, but you have to, within this year, do 25 hours of community service. You have the number to take down so that you can call and make sure to confirm that it's okay. Take down the number.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 313 965 8130. Okay. You have to come back in 1 year, so that will be November 9th of 2022. As long as you have paid the $200, done the 25 hours of community service, then this case will be dismissed. So it's worth it.
Sure is, ma'am.
Okay. So if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. We'll see you back November 9th of 2022. No new tickets, paid the $200, done the 25 hours of community service. This matter will be dismissed.
I appreciate your efforts, ma'am, and everybody else that helped me.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing. Thank you.
So will I receive something in the mail?
You actually will, because it's going to be a review date. So as it gets closer to it, you'll get something in the mail. Also, if you want to, and this is for anybody, you can go online and sign up for on 36th District website, and they'll send you a text message a few days before it. But make sure that you call and make sure whatever community service you choose is one that works. That's why I gave you that phone number, because if it's not community service that works, then I'm not going to count it, and then you'll just be on alone.
Okay, is it worth me to get this over quicker if I process it, if I do my part sooner? Because I'm having plans on moving the state, ma'am.
That's okay. We're going to be doing Zoom probably next year as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, as long as you completed everything, you Zoom back in and you don't have any new tickets, I won't have any issues.
Appreciate you, ma'am.
No problem. Have a good day.
I can hang up.
Yes, you can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, officer. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there in the streets, okay?
Thank you. Take care.
You too, thank you. I'm trying everything I got inside me today. All right. Ms. Welch? Help her unmute.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, ma'am. For your matter next. Okay. This is the matter of the people versus Carlin Welch. This is ticket number P for 159698. One count driver's license expired, one count no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Welsh.
Ms. Welch, can you state your name for the record, please?
Carlin Welch.
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to speak with my client this morning. The people have made an offer to her at this time. She's waiving her rights and asking the court to adopt the recommendation.
Is that right, Ms. Welch?
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand?
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you, do you want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Will. I want to take your attention back to the date of February the 7th of 2021. Were you in the area of Plymouth and Greenfield roads in the city of Detroit driving a 2003 Jeep vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle, making your license plates improper?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on count 2, dismiss count 1 on this. Ms. Welch, are you currently employed?
No.
Do you have any source of income?
Yes.
Okay. If I gave you a fine of $200, would you be able to pay that? If I gave you okay. If I gave you 60 days, would that work?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you 60 days to be able to pay that. I'm going to have it due no later than January the 10th of 2022. How about that?
Yes.
Works for you, ma'am? That's enough time?
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, then that concludes this hearing.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask a question?
You can, yes, ma'am.
Okay. How do I send the $200?
Okay, so you can either go online to 36districtcourt.org on the website, starting tomorrow, and pay for it that way. You can physically come down to 36 District Court. We are open and accepting payments on the first floor. Just make sure you wear your mask. Or you can go to one of the DivDat machines around the city of Detroit. You can pay it there as well.
Okay. Okay. So I just bring my card and then it go my record that I paid.
That's right, ma'am. And then
Okay.
clearance to it. Now, if you owe any Secretary of State fees, those are additional to my cost today. Those are usually $45, and they'll tell you if you owe any and how many. When you pay those, it's clearance automatically to the Secretary of State's office, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your patience today, okay?
Okay. You too. Okay. Y'all can hang up now.
You can, yes, ma'am.
Bye.
I know she's gonna help you. Thank you for helping her.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So have a good day. Thank you so much. All right, Roland Woods. Okay, Mr. Woods, I'm gonna need you to sit down while we start your hearing. So find a good place to sit. All right. You can unmute yourself, sir. This is the matter of the people versus Roland Woods. This is ticket number P11573939. One count registration and no plate violation, no plate. One count driver's license expired. One count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, good morning again. Pauline Strokey on behalf of Roland Woods. This is a pretrial. I did relay the people's offer to my client. He wishes to avail himself of the same. We asked the court to adopt it.
Is that right, Mr. Woods? Can you state your name for the record, please?
It's Roland Woods.
And Mr. Woods, you want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of this plea in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, Mr. Woods, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of January the 28th of 2021. Were you at that time driving a 2008 Chevy vehicle in the area of Granville and Warren Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have your driver's license? Had your driver's license expired at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold on a minute. Mr. Yelder, you signed onto this lake and then now you're under some covers on YouTube Live on court? Thank you. Sorry, Mr. Woods. I was very distracted. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper place on count 2. I'm going to dismiss counts 1 and 3 in accordance with this agreement. Mr. Woods, are you currently employed?
Yes.
All right, if I assess a fine in the amount of $200, would you be able to pay that, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you 60 days to be able to pay that. I'm going to make it due no later than January the 10th of 2022. Does that give you enough time to pay that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. It's due January the 10th of 2022, $200, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Woods, okay?
All right, have a good one.
You too, thank you for your patience this morning.
All right.
All right,
Excuse me, Your Honor.
yes.
Mr. Yoder is for 1:30.
All right. Mr. Yoder, you're scheduled for 1:30 today, so sign back in at 1:30. Okay. All right. Miss Woods?
Yes.
You have a little person with you?
My daughter.
Okay. Hello, daughter. Can you sit beside your mom for a moment and be still?
Yes.
We have an important matter, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right.
You want it?
So what's the correct spelling of your name, ma'am?
It's Datane.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. You ready? These are the matters of the.
Mama, I got
Now be quiet, though, okay? Can you be quiet for me? Can you put a big marshmallow in your mouth for me, please? All right, great. All right. These are the matters of the people versus Dantony.
It's Dejanay.
Dejanay, that's why you put it in there like that, so I can phonetically say it correct. Dejanay, thank you. Dejanay Wood, ticket number P11432266. One count disregard traffic control device. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number 482479. One count of no operator's license on person. Ticket number P11006971. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. Case number 173163852. 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 316385. 1 count allowed unlicensed driver to drive. 1 count no insurance. Also calling ticket number of case 173163851. 1 count allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Woods. At this time, we ask that all outstanding warrants be set aside.
At this time, the court is going to set aside any outstanding warrants and enter pleas of not guilty on your client's behalf on those matters.
Your Honor, there was a city attorney available today. He did have the opportunity to relay a pretrial offer to my client. And at this time, she is going to plead guilty to an unregistered motor vehicle, an improper plate violation, and also to the civil infraction of impeding traffic. She's waiving her rights and asking the court to consider adopting that.
Is that right, Ms. Wood?
Yes.
Okay, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights? That's Mr. Roki. Did you talk to Mr. Roki?
Yes.
Okay. Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of December the 23rd of 2020. Were you at that time driving a 2008 Jeep vehicle in the area of Hayes and Houston Whitaker streets in the city of Detroit, Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you block traffic at some point by going through a traffic control device?
I didn't block traffic. I ran the yellow light.
Okay. And did you was your vehicle unregistered at the time?
No, it was registered. No, it wasn't registered.
Wasn't registered at the time. And
No.
did you, when you were driving, was your license not valid at the time?
They wasn't valid.
Okay. Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied. So is there a stipulation for probable cause on the counts to be dismissed?
Your Honor, so stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea on count 1 of this ticket ending in 266. On count 1 to blockading, on count 2 to improper plates, and count 3 is going to be as charged. The remaining tickets listed on this record today will be dismissed without prejudice at this time. Ms. Wood, are you currently employed?
No.
How long have you been not employed? Unemployed?
It's COVID.
Since COVID started?
Yeah.
You're just trying to clean up all your tickets right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to assess the fine. So on the blockade, it's a charge automatically. I understand. Just try your best to keep it quiet, but I understand right now. It's going to be $175, okay? Because it's a statutory based one, a civil infraction, and you typically only have 2 weeks to be able to pay that. So you need to come up with that $175 in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay.
All right. The remaining tickets today, though, I'm going to waive the cost and fines for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's doing all kinds of magic things. She's got her hand in the camera. I can see how much this is flashing before. Something dangling like this. Trying to
She's very busy.
How old is she?
3.
Oh, yeah, she's working it all out, isn't she? She's trying to do the best that she can right now. Well, good luck to you, ma'am. Okay, try and get your license back. Is this the only place you have tickets, or you got other places too?
I had one in Westland, I think, or Westland. I paid them a couple months ago, but I think I paid them a day late. So now they said I supposed to have court with them today, but I had court with y'all. So I got I paid them. Now they said I owe them 150 again. And I got to call down there and see what's that about.
All right.
One second. So when you go on, after we get off court, you can go on the computer and print something out for your name for today and show you were in court here today.
Please.
How do I do that?
Do you have a printer? You have to go to the register of actions. Do you have a printer and a computer?
No, is there any way I can just go online and try to screenshot it or something?
Yeah, you can. You can get the register of action online.
Yep. So go to 36th District Court website, and then it's a place on the left-hand side that says look up your name. Tap on the look up your name, and you can put in your information. It'll bring up today's court date, and you can screenshot that and let them know that you had court with me today and that you were handling your other matters, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. $175 though. That's what we do November, what's the day? The 23rd. So try your best or else they tack on late fees.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. I'm gonna go ahead and put that little 175.
Let everybody have to break out from them.
Don't we have Carolyn Welsh?
Yeah, she went ahead. We did her already.
Oh.
It was another person though, and they signed off.
Yeah, Waddell Walker.
Yep, they signed off. That's the last person you had, right?
I think so. Yeah, it looks like it.